got a really exciting interview with Bob Levine, the owner of Levine Family Racing. Welcome, Bob. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me, Matt. You know, we're a blue-collar family, worked hard, saved our money, and we wanted to go and compete. And, you know, we like to be the small team from Texas. You know, we like to be the underdog. Dollars buy speed. Money buys speed.
All right, I am very excited to announce our next guest today, Bob Pockrass.
Thanks for having me. I think if anybody says that it's a horrible package, that'll never work. It's no reaction. If anybody says it's a great package, that is the answer to all the problems, they're probably overreacting. Everybody looks at races differently. Some would say, you know, as long as there's something going on somewhere, it's great. Others would say, well, hey, there needs to be more passing for the lead. It's just a matter of kind of your taste.
All right, I'm here with Austin Dillon in his awesome trailer. Thanks for having me over here, Austin.
Yeah, no problem, man. Glad you're here. We like to be on the edgy side of what our cars look like and make them look good. And my grandfather always likes to make the cars look good. And I think our throwback cars have been some of the best out of any of the teams so far.
Cornhole or horseshoes?
I'm cornhole. I like cornhole. It's a fun game. I got a couple boards back at the house.
Okay. If you are throwing, are you on the right side or the left side of the board? Because that's very important information.
Oh, wow. That's a good, I really don't care. I feel like I'm good from either, but I think I'd rather be on the left side of the board.
Okay. Well, it sounds like I would embarrass you if we ever played.
Okay.
So, lucky for you, we probably won't.
Well, I will say my podcast, I haven't done one in like a year, so you might have me beat in that area right now. I got to get back going. So.
It's 7 months exactly.
7 months exactly? Holy
yep.
cow. Wow, well, I guess we need to get back on the horse here, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm more than willing to help you for, small amount. You have to pay me, obviously. I'm not going to do it for free. All right, I'd like to welcome my next guest on, Natalie Decker. Thanks for coming on, Natalie.
Yeah, thank you for having me. When I was 4, my dad bought me a snowmobile and some racing gear and everything, and he won the world championship. They were all hyped up, Chuck Decker's daughter is gonna be racing, and I practiced every day after school. And started the race, there was about 20 other sleds, and I think that freaked me out or something. So I only went about 10 feet, and I told my dad I wanted to quit. That was my snowmobiling career.
Man, if there's a video of that, we need to see it someday. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm really excited to welcome on my next guest, Chandler Smith. Okay, so you're 17 in Georgia. You just got your driver's license, last year?
Yep.
Okay, so what's that like when you've grown up driving your whole life in race cars, and then you got to go through and get your legal driver's license?
Very frustrating because you're walking around and you're like, dude, I've been driving for X amount of years and racing and stuff, going a lot faster than anybody else does on a street. So why can't I just get my license? But it is what it is. It is the law, so you gotta live with it.
Welcome on, Amber Balcaen. Am I saying that right?
Balcaen.
Balcaen?
Yep.
Damn. We went over this before, didn't we, Mike? And Mike was like, say it right. And I was like, I'm going to say it right. Yeah, it's the Canadian accent that she has. That's what makes it so different.
The thing that the show doesn't show is the rosé wine. So
What?
Yeah, it wasn't like it was tequila or anything crazy. They just had little, basically tasters of rosé, and the bartender said, "Would you like to try this?" And we said, "Sure." And we took that drink, and but it wasn't okay. I'm not gonna do that again. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I lost a little bit of respect for Kyle there. Because he was like, your girl's over there taking shots. I was like, Kyle, you're a NASCAR driver. You should be over there taking shots. Let's go. And once again, I have one of the OG guests on. I think you're an OG. Eric,
it's been a while, but yeah, I was at the very beginning. Well, thanks for having me back on. I will say this might be sacrilegious as someone who was born and raised in Texas, but honestly, I kind of like In-N-Out pretty darn well. I don't know if I'd say it's a better restaurant than Whataburger. Whataburger is great, but if I just want a burger and fries, I'm not gonna lie, In-N-Out's kind of dang good. I mean,
see, I'm totally against you on that one.
I figured most people from Texas would. That's why
But here's why. Number one, obviously they're from California, so I can't support it. Now, next time you just gotta come back to Austin, so we can actually
sounds good to me.
You can play with my dog.
Oh yeah, man! I just bought my plane ticket right there.
All right, I'm reluctant to welcome on the worst guest I've ever had on my podcast throughout the history of this show, Christian Eckes. Thanks for coming back, I guess.
All right, man. I'll just hang up. It's fine.
You know what my first car was? Is this your first car?
No, I had a
Not race
2010 Lexus RX 350 that was red, and it looked like I was taking my kids to soccer every single time I go.
My first car was a 2001 Chevy Malibu with no tint on the windows at all, just like clear see-through glass.
Hell yeah.
Silver, so just like the most boring color ever. It was pretty badass. I thought I was a race car driver in it. Do you think your Lexus versus my Malibu were street racing? Who's winning?
I don't know, man. I got pretty comfortable in the damn thing. The toe was out, like, major.
Okay, well, the answer is you. The Malibu was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. That Malibu was
I don't know, man. The Red Rocket was pretty terrible as well. I mean, as far as racing.
All right, very excited to welcome my next guest, Michael Self. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's good to be here tonight.
You're a big football fan, correct?
I am, yeah. Actually, that's pretty much the only sport that I'm into other than racing.
Okay.
And I'd actually be lying if I said I didn't watch more football than I do racing, because I love watching the truck races.
Yeah.
That's a perfect length of time for me. I know a lot of people in the truck series. Just find it super entertaining. The Cup races are a little bit long for me, frankly, and take up a lot of my Sunday, and sometimes that's limited time I don't have, and I just, like I said, I know so many people in the truck series that it makes it fun for me to watch those guys.
By the way,
I don't know that many guys.
I'm going to have you back on the podcast when you're in the Cup Series, and I'm going to ask you the same question. You're going to go, no, the Cup Series is the perfect amount of time. You should all watch.
We'll see.
Oh, shit. Look who we got with us here. I am with my newest guest this week, Randy the Plumber. Welcome, Randy.
Howdy. Oh, yeah.
There it was. I was about to ask you if you could do that. That was great. I tried.
Anybody can say, oh, shit, can't they?
Yeah, but not like that.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you're almost there, man. Just bring it a little bit more from the gut, put a little bit more soul in it, then you have oh, yeah.
I need about 20 more years in Mississippi, and maybe I'll get there.